Hello, it is a dark episode for August 25th, 2025, and it was a garden forward weekend for me where I got a good hunk of the garden done, sort of prompted by our family meeting. Just like, oh, okay, apparently this was an issue. So I've gotten about 75% of it well and truly handled. We'll give myself 80% because other part of it was weeding under the sunflowers. So that was good, and hopefully other parts of it will get handled the week coming up. Ooh, which reminds me, we have a very full box container with tons and tons of cuttings and roots and everything that I yanked out of the garden, which I should drag to the corner so the poor guy in tomorrow doesn't have to do it. Hey, psst, psst, psst. Theo, come on. You can come over here. Hey, psst, psst, psst. Theo. Yes, hello. So yeah, it was definitely a chillax day. I mean, I did the garden again, but it was definitely a chillax day where I did that. Oh, my chillax days, Jesus. I did gardening, I did groceries, I did laundry, I did a little bit of reading, a little bit of writing. I was too exhausted. Fuck. Too exhausted to do my review of Niles, The Wonderful Adventures of Niles. I really just need to stand in front of a camera and natter for a bit and just let that be done. And then I need to stand in front of a camera and natter about Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing, which I'll probably give a review that is a lot like my review of the Kingdom of Copper or City of Brass review, which is basically me going into way too much detail and pulling things apart, and it's just like I won't release it as a review, as a public review, but it'll be good for my brain to talk it out. The Wonderful Adventures of Niles, I think I could do brief enough a review that it could be of actual interest. I don't know if interest is the right word, but I won't cringe as much if I release it to the general public. Yes. Probably because I've forgotten most details that would bore the shit out of most people. So I'm hoping to do that. Yes, that sounds good to you, Theo? Theo is sitting in my lap so we do not bark at everybody going by. Anything else? We watched the latest of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. What is Starfleet? Which was, to be charitable, muddled. To be charitable, it was a muddled view of media, politics, colonization theory. It's just like, oh God, I really don't think they had. I really don't think they had a fucking clue, to be honest. Watched the third episode of Alien Earth, which is very atmospheric. It does seem to be doing some interesting things with all the synthetic human beings and uploaded children into synthetic bodies. Kind of trying to mine that side of things versus scary alien monster stuff, which is definitely there, and we're getting a lot of horror that way. We definitely got what it felt like was a woman looking in a mirror and prodding her own eyeball, which felt like body dysmorphia, which would be an interesting thing to go with, especially in an era where we're so much of certain segment of population is really violently against people who experience body dysmorphia and are trying to make changes to help themselves realign that way for their own mental health, and that is being criminalized and they're being persecuted for that. So that is interesting. Yeah. And now we're hearing, oh, there's things. Psst, psst, hey, come on, Shira. Psst. There's things in the bushes. Come on, Shira, out of there. Come on, let's go. There's things in the bushes, and I just watched a horror thing. So we're all gonna go upstairs. Come on, Shira. Psst. Come on, up you come. God damn it. Standing in the back with hyper alert dogs after you've watched Aliens Earth. It is good as a horror show. And disquiet. And now I'm feeling that in the backyard. So we're going to go inside where I'm going to read, I'm going to read Osgood, another Osgood book, which is also kind of horror. It is horror. It's supernatural horror stuff, which isn't as disquieting for me, I think. All right, leave it there. More videos later.